뒤로 연결 안진휘
We are the champions 높이 뛰어올라 저기까지 날아 하늘 높이 한 번 더 시작해.
The South Korean men's professional ice hockey team HL Anyang have done it again. They lifted their 9th Asia League Ice Hockey Championship trophy last month. The club has been dominating the league for years, winning both the regular season and championship titles for 3 straight seasons now. This latest victory is particularly meaningful as this year marks the 30th anniversary of the club's founding. In lieu of our weekly sports roundup this week, we're joined by the team's head coach, Jim Paek, back for his 3rd appearance on the show to talk about the team's latest feat, the current state of South Korean ice hockey and more. He joins us now via video call. Coach Paek, hello, and thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a great honor to be on your show here.
Well, first, congratulations, and what a few seasons it has been for you. This latest victory means that your team has secured both the regular season title and the championship for 3 consecutive seasons, a three-peat. That is incredible. How did you get it done, and how do you feel about it?
Well, it's an incredible feeling because the three-peat is very difficult in any sport, especially in hockey. So, but like you said, it was a 30-year anniversary for our organization, and to come out victorious and win the championships this season in the 30th anniversary was very special for not only the owner, not the organization, but for the players and myself and the coaching staff.
What's the secret to your success, Coach?
I wish I knew. I've been very fortunate to have a great bunch of guys. The organization, our chairman has been fantastic. And I guess that's where a successful organization, a successful team starts, is from the top. And our chairman is absolutely unbelievable in his support and what he provides for the team.
Right, I'm sure your rivals would be very curious to see what you're doing different. And it's incredible when you think about the fact that you're the only Korean team in the league. A total of 5 teams competed in the league this year, and 4 of them were Japanese. Are they asking you for any advice? What are they saying to you?
Well, it's funny you say that because as we were going through the end of the after winning the championships and shaking hands, going through that line, one of the player goes, how do you keep doing it? How do you keep you guys keep winning? And so that, for him to say that shows a lot of respect and what this organization, which HL Anyang has done in the past few years, has been incredible.
Right, and can you tell us about your team this year? Who's stood out for you this year? What do you make of your own team this year?
It was a difficult beginning of the season. We lost 2 of our top scorers from the previous year to North America, and they went overseas to play in the ECHL, which is a pro team over in North America. A very competitive league, which is great for our players to go. So we started off losing those 2 players, but the team, we won as a team, and collectively, the guys all banded together. The guys stepped up to fill those spots, and that's why we were so successful. I truly believe when we played as a team, there wasn't any special player, kind of like Wayne Gretzky or Ovechkin, who broke the record this year. Those type of players, collectively as a team, we all played together well, and that's what made us successful.
Well, it's an incredible feat coming at a difficult few years for Korean ice hockey, though. I understand that HL Anyang is the only men's professional ice hockey team left in South Korea now, after the Goyang-based club H1 was disbanded in February 2023. I imagine this will have been very disappointing for you, particularly as someone who is such a promoter of the sport here.
Absolutely, and it's disheartening to see teams. We keep losing teams, not only at the pro level, but at the university level, at the high school level, at the middle school level. We keep losing teams, and it's sad, really sad to see, because such a wonderful sport, and the players that play have such passion for it. We have a great number of young kids coming up, having goals and dreams to play professional hockey and to continue to play hockey, and those chances are slowly disappearing, which is really sad. And but hopefully we can gain some momentum by winning the championships here, and continue to do well, and gain that momentum to make hockey a lifestyle here in Korea.
Why do you think that's happening? What's your diagnosis of the situation? There are lots of other team sports in Korea that seem to be suffering as well at the moment. We've talked about how in the Olympics there was only one team sports team that went to the Olympics last year.
Yeah, you know, it's tough to say. There's a lot of distractions, a lot of other things, exciting things to do in Korea. You know, K-pop, K-drama, all these K-food, mukbangs, everything is, you know, there's a lot of distractions, and that's pulling away from the hockey. And, you know, we need to get into the television, into the media, and just like you guys are supporting us by having these the interviews and coming to the games and watching it. We have to get it on TV. We have to get it in the schools. We have to have our government support us, like all the other countries that are world powers in the hockey world, that their government supports. The school has to support it. We need more rinks. You know, we have thousands of people living in these apartment complexes. Why not put a little ice rink in the middle of it? So, you know, if we can get that support, especially from the government, to get back our military Sangmu team, so our players can continue to play, and let the people of Korea know what a wonderful sport it is, and to make it a lifestyle that, you know, I can't live without hockey. We have to make it that way somehow. And but I think we're doing a pretty good job here in HL Anyang, which supporting our community, and the community supporting us, and having success that way.
Right, it must be challenging for HL Anyang, especially because if you have no rivals here in Korea, then I'm guessing even practicing could be quite difficult, finding teams to go up against.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and we have to rely on other countries to help us develop. You know, my hope was to develop within, to be self-sufficient, so we could have a domestic league, that we could take care of like, for example, like COVID hits and we can't travel, we can't do anything, and it would have been great to be able to do it domestically and not rely on other countries. And right now, that's what's happening, is we have to go out of Korea and find competition to develop.
How is it compared to other countries at the moment? For example, you're going to Japan a lot for the championship. What can South Korea learn from other countries? What do you think needs to change first?
Well, if you look at Japan, you know, they have a lot of players playing at the university level. They have a lot of players. You know, you look at Canada, they have over 500,000, I think almost 600,000 registered hockey players, compared to Korea, which is just over 3,000 with a population of 50 million. So to me, that doesn't make any sense. But they have the sheer numbers, and like Canada, it's a lifestyle. The social distancing wasn't in feet; it was measured in a hockey stick. Then that's the type of mentality they have in Canada. You look at Russia, where their government supports all these programs and all these young kids developing, and same with Finland and Sweden, all the Scandinavian countries. You look at their development and you look at their support they have and the sheer numbers. It's incredible compared to what we are doing here in Korea.
So you think there should be more support from the government? How do we get more people to play, do you think? Is it more about exposure, or is it about access? What do you think it is?
Oh, I think it's all of the above. And, we are having, we have some players that play in North America. We have a Korean player that's playing Division I hockey. We have players that are playing in the USHL, which is a junior league for development. That exposure is fantastic for us. Kids in Korea now, they have different goals and dreams because of the lack of teams here. They want to get over and play Division I hockey. They want to play pro hockey. They want to play NHL hockey. So they want to go to North America. So we're losing players, great players that way. And like I said before, is that we have to build within and we have to develop within. And so we don't lose these players, but hopefully these players that go away have the passion and love for Korea, that they'll come back and help us develop, especially on our national program, which right now, the team is in Estonia and doing quite well. But we have a few players that are playing on our national team that have been playing overseas in North America, playing and helping us be successful there in Estonia.
You were a legendary player in North America, a pioneer, really. But then for over a decade, you've been an inseparable part of South Korean ice hockey. Your relationship with South Korean hockey dates all the way back to 2014, when you took the helm of the country's men's national hockey team. How would you describe your time here, and what keeps you going despite all the challenges that we've talked about so far today?
Well, that's what keeps you going, the challenges. If it was easy, then, it has to be hard. You have to be uncomfortable to develop and get better. And the experiences I've had in Korea since 2014, preparing for the Olympics, is just an incredible experience. And, the people you meet, the players you have, I've been very fortunate. I love the guys that I've had over the years. I've never coached a bunch of players that are like sponges. They want to learn and get better every day. And it's been a fantastic experience. The support I get to do the best I can do is because I have all that support, and the players are willing to put it on the line and develop and get better. And it's been an incredible experience, not only in the hockey, but in the life experience. My family was allowed to move over to Korea to experience the Korean culture and to live there, to broaden their horizons and their view of the world. And so life experiences has been just tremendous.
You've had incredible success in Korea with the national team and with HL Anyang. But on one hand, you've had amazing achievements, but on the other hand, it almost seems like you're doing it single-handedly now. I'm nervous about asking this because we're such supporters of you and your work here on Korea24, and we want to see you doing this for as long as possible. But how long do you see yourself doing this and everything you do for the sport in Korea? I imagine it must be challenging for you on many levels, but you do embrace the challenge, but still.
Oh no, I absolutely love it. Every year is different, but the same but different because there's different challenges. There's different expectations, I hope I can continue to do this. I absolutely love coaching, and I absolutely love the players, and I love Korea, and it's been great to me. And everything I have, I owe it to hockey. And later part of my career here in coaching, I'm so grateful to being able to be a part of this this experience in Korea. And
Right.
and single-handedly, I haven't. No, I think that's. I've had great support, especially from the chairman. He's allowed to for me to use my experiences over the many years that I've been coaching and playing, and allowing me to express myself and make those hard decisions. My coaching staff, they're very supportive, and the players. Now that it's been over 10 years that we started this journey, and now they're retiring, and now they're coaching kids. So with their Olympic experience and their top division world championship experiences, they're able to coach these young kids and develop these young kids from what they've experienced. So it's been absolutely fantastic for everyone, and the support I've gotten and the help
Right.
is just tremendous.
Well, I'm sure Korean ice hockey fans are very grateful for you, and you've been a great ambassador to the sport. Any last words to the fans out there today, the Anyang fans, and to all Korean ice hockey fans, I guess?
Well, here's a story. Well, every day or every game, we put on our hockey gear. The armor that we put on, and we go to war every game. And we battle for each other. And but when you put on that armor, you have your face mask, you have your chest protector, and your shin pads. Your front is covered in armor. But the back is exposed. And what I see with the HL Anyang fans is they got our back. So we don't have to worry about our unprotected back. That's because they're there to support us. They're there to protect us, and they got our back. And I'm very grateful for them. And I wish they continue to support us and continue to get our back. And they've been absolutely fantastic. And we wouldn't have a team without their support and their love for the players and the game. So I thank them very much.
And we have your back too, Coach Paek. Congratulations.
I know you do.
Congratulations once again, and good luck as well moving forward. We'll leave it there. We've been speaking to Jim Paek, head coach of the three-peat winning ice hockey team, HL Anyang. Thank you once again for your time today.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.